I go through life in a fog because I'm so out of sorts over all this. I'm so scared I'm going to get a call at work, which I always do. My cell phone rings off the hook. My home phone rings off the hook. It is harassment.
Chandra. Chandra Norwick.
Yes, this is Chandra, sorry.
Yeah, I know it is. Chandra, this is Robert Paisola, and I'm with Western...
One moment, please.
Thank you.
One moment, please.
Thank you.
Thank you for holding. Yeah, of course. One moment, please.
Now, do you notice what happened the first time they said Robert Paisola is on the phone?
Yeah.
Okay.
I got scared as shit.
Okay, let's watch out and see what happened. Well, as you can tell, we had a collector, Chandra Norwick, at Nationwide Credit. Her direct number is 770-612-7204. We're waiting now for a senior manager. Hopefully it's the CEO of Nationwide, because if they don't get it by now, after all of these videos, this is going to be in front of Congress, and we have congressmen right now watching this live. Where is Chandra Norwick?
Mr. Paisola?
Good afternoon. Who am I speaking to?
Hi, my name's Colin Klingswan. I'm the Director of Operations here.
Hi, Colin. How are you today?
Pretty good. And yourself, sir?
Not good at all.
Okay. Unfortunately, I'm going to have a member of our senior management team give you a call back, sir. Is there a best number you can be...
No, actually, you have a suicidal debtor on the line right now, and nobody can call back because we are broadcasting live. Would actually like to speak to your CEO.
I'm going to have to get somebody to give you a call back, sir. I hope you can...
Okay, I can't accept that, and the reason I can't is if you're the Director of Operations, it's very important because we have people around the world now watching this that are extremely concerned as to what they've just witnessed. Very, very, very concerned. And we've heard recordings, and again, we've dealt with you before, so it's very important that you understand how serious we take this, and whenever we deal with you, sir, we deal with your company, we expect a response, not just to be told to call back. So, as the director, it's important that I think that you talk to one of your debtors and let her explain to you what experience she's had with your company. Would you tell him your experience, please?
Yes, sir. I'm going to have to get somebody to give you a call.
No, listen to what she has to say. She's your debtor. Tell him what you're feeling. What would happen in your life?
Mr. Paisola, I'll have somebody give you a call right back.
Okay, sir, please don't hang up. Listen to your debtor. Listen to the one who you call incessantly every single day. Listen to what she has to say. If you don't respond, that's fine, but at least listen.
Mr. Paisola?
Go ahead and start talking now, please.
Okay. I have...
Go ahead.
I'm going to have a member of our senior management team give you a call back.
Okay, we'll stay on hold. No. This lady wants to...
I'm being called harassed. I'm not going to be harassed anymore. I'm suicidal.
Okay, do you think that this is probably the best call to be making right now if you're feeling that way? Mr. Paisola, don't you think that you should maybe be directing her in a different...
As a matter of fact, I'm glad you bring that up, because we do have staff psychologists that are actually here watching this right now, handling this matter. Okay?
Really? Okay.
That's correct.
Okay, what's the best number to give you a call back at, Mr. Paisola?
Okay, I think that was a talk because she's the one that deserves to talk to you right now. So you can talk to her.
Hold on for a second and see what I can do for you.
Oh my God.
And how many times have you felt this way? How many times have you been terrorized? Absolutely unbelievable. Notice, now they want somebody else to talk to us. The Director of Operations of Nationwide can't even and will not even speak to you, the American public. How do you feel about that? How does that make you feel? The question is, what are you going to do when this happens to you? When all they say is, we don't care, we'll give you a call back. Oh, sure, they'll give you a call back. But when they give you a call back, will you be there to answer the phone? How many times nationwide do you have to do this to people over and over and over before you finally get it? How many times do you have to stand up and hire people like Chandra Norwick who destroy people's lives. Again, if you're sitting in your chair and you're watching this and you're saying, wait a second, that happened to me, contact us. Internationally, you can contact us at area code 801-619-4700. Or send us an email to vip@mycollector.com. We're still waiting for somebody from Nationwide, besides the director of operations, to respond. Interesting. And yet he says, is this the right time to be talking? Is this the right time to have a conversation with her because of the way she's feeling? Absolutely a travesty.
Mr. Paisola?
This is Robert Paisola. Who is this?
This is still Colin Klingspawn. It'll just be one more moment.
Thank you, Colin.
Thank you for holding.
So, Colin, has anybody ever treated you like this? Has anybody ever dissected you and called your office, threatened to get you fired, pushed you against the wall where you're scared to death to even go outside of your house? Colin? We'll see. This is a recorded call with a VIP client regarding American Express and a $33,000 balance. The collector involved in the conversation you previously heard was Chandra Norwick, along with the preceding phone calls where messages were left with her office after they were instructed to cease and desist. They continued to leave messages.
Hi, Mr. Paisola?
Yes, this is.
I've been instructed to have a member of senior management give you...
I'm sure you have, but you're the director of operations.
Wait a minute. I am the person that has been harassed. I literally get calls every single day. I get calls at work, which I've told them not to, and they still call me at work. I get calls on my cell phone. I've literally been completely harassed. They said you have to pay the payment in full or else by a certain date. Their tone is horrible. They speak to me like I am a second-rate citizen. They make me feel like I am nothing, and it never, ever stops. I am literally harassed. I feel like I can't even leave my home. It is horrible. It has to stop.
I apologize if anyone has offended you or insulted you. Is there, can I get the specific numbers that you do not want to be called at, please?
Well, I definitely don't want to be called at work, and I definitely don't want to be called at home. And this is something that I'm quite sure I could get on the payment plan, but they say no. They say absolutely not. You got to pay this or else.
Okay, hold on. You will not be paying this company. The bottom line is you told them not to call you at work, they called you. The other issue is you told them to cease and desist, they didn't do it, okay? The bottom line is that they know exactly what happened. They have recordings of the calls just like we do. So if he asks you what numbers not to call you at, give him the telephone number so they can put you off of their auto dialer of all the numbers, because this is now a verbal cease and desist. Again, I think for the third time, to not contact her ever again. And I want you to say that right now. I do not want you to ever contact me again regarding this matter. Say it again to the management team at Nationwide Credit.
I never, ever want to be contacted again by anyone at Nation Credit ever again on any phone ever.
And you will talk to people at American Express, and we'll deal with their corporate governance committee.
Exactly.
And we will deal with American Express and our connections there in Washington as they review these videos. That's how we're going to handle this. And Nationwide, you will receive nothing. And to the American public that's watching this, they're absolute fools to pay you a penny on any account you ever call on. And I challenge you to find one lawsuit branded Nationwide Credit V on these accounts.